lot now. But Italians, they also say it means enough. Isn't that a great way to think of abundance? Well, this evening, we're here to make you laugh, but we're also here to show you just how blessed we are here at Trinity. And by the time you're done performing this operetta, believe me, you'll wish that you could whip out those checklists, even if it's just to make us stop singing. And right after the performance, please don't forget to pick up your personal pledge packets. Don't leave here without it. Well, this is an Italian operetta. Well, at least that's what we hope it is. We could have made it a German operetta, but that just wouldn't have been as much fun, if you know what I mean. So we're going to need your enthusiasm to make this work. So are you ready? If you are, let me hear you say, si, si. Si, si. Let's try that again. Are you ready? Si, si. Great. Our junior warden, Blake Prettyman, he was supposed to be our narrator today, but he had to leave early. So I'm happy to say that we have a very special guest here to fill in. Somebody who really knows Abbondanza. And she needs the dough just as much as we do. So here she is, direct from the pizza factory in Rome, where she puts Abbondanza into every pizza she makes, the pepperoni queen herself, Mama Celeste.
Oh, look at this beautiful crowd. You're very handsome. I'm so happy to be here tonight. Mama needs to find where she's at. Oh, buongiorno, buongiorno. I'm thrilled to be here. Do you know my Mama Celeste pizza? Maybe you heard me on TV say we put so much on it that we call it Abbondanza. Some of you look like you've been eating it a bit too much. But that's okay, because you here at Trinity already know so much about Abbondanza. No?
Yes.
No. C'è bella! Life is so beautiful when you know Abbondanza. But I'm a little bit ahead. I think before our story begins, we need to sing a song together and be gay. You think? So, Mama has invited two good singers to lead us in a special song. Here they are, Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. Boys, I need you to lead us in singing our theme song, Abbondanza, okay? Everybody's got the words in their program. And Dino, I know you know this one, because it sounds just alike, That's Amore. Now, we Italians always use our hands to help us talk. When we sing this song, you need to do it too. When we sing the words, big pizza pie, you do this. When we sing the words, Abbondanza, you do this. And when we sing the words, head she hurt, you do this. Everybody try. Big pizza pie, Abbondanza, head she hurt. Che bello! Molto bene. Frank and Dean, why don't you sing it once, and then we all sing it too. so cute. Molto bene. Because you know what? You're never going to get that tune out of your heads. You're always going to be singing Abbondanza over and over and over. And as we tell our story, you need to continue making the gestures. And we need you to participate. Every time somebody here on stage says, bake a pizza pie, Abbondanza, or had she heard, you're going to shout out those words and do the gestures. And I'll give you a little signal to remind you. Okay? Okay. Molto bene! Now it's a time for a little story about Abbondanza. Let me ask all the boys and girls here something. You know what are the 4 magic words that start any good story?
Once upon a time.
I heard once upon a time. Che bella! Everybody say it. Once upon a time. That's a nice. Well, in our story about Abbondanza, once upon a time. You caught me! Abbondanza! You are very good. Once upon a time, seaside village in Italy, there was a very old little church. In fact, you know, she looked a lot like this one. She was called Our Lady of Perpetual Scarcity. And life, she was not so good at the church, and there was never enough anything, not even a big pizza pie.
Big pizza pie.
As our story opens, the church leaders are gathered with Madre Uccella, their priest, and Don Numerosi, their finance consigliere, to discuss next year's budget. And for the 1300th year in a row, the budget, she's not going to be balanced. And the church, she's not going to be a happy place. Let's take a look.
Don Numerosi, do you mean to tell me that our budget is 50% short again? How is that possible?
It's a simple arithmetic. Too many expenditures, not enough pledges. Why this is surprising you? It's been this way since the 712. So we get top 3. And with our normal slippage, we can expect another 10% a month.
Well, okay, I got it. This is really bad news. All I know is my head is here hurt.
Your head, she hurts? What about mine? Month after month, year after year, the balance, the budget sheet of the balance. I spend more than a lira each month on these stupid red markers to make these charts that we get to the plastic blades. I tell you, I feel so lonely doing the book sometimes. I should have want to cry.
I know you do, Don Numerosi. We all do. There must be a better way.
There's got to be a parish where everybody works together, where everybody's happy. Don't you think?
And you know what? Don Numerosi's fine singing touched everybody's heart, and they started thinking about their sad little parent.
Don Numerosi, I never knew what a good singer you are. You should have joined the choir. You know, maybe if we concentrate on all that we want to do here at Our Lady of Perpetual Scarcity, some miracle can happen. Let's try it. I want to hear from all the parish committees about what they want to do next year. But first, hey, could we have something, a little bit of refreshments? Let's see, Vito, Prestizia. Hey, you're from the welcome and integration of newcomers to Wing. What do you got for us?
I thought it was a funeral procession.
What is this? One biscotti? And not even a cafe latte to dunk it in? Well, whatever happened to our big pizza pie?
Sorry, Mother Richella, no budget. Next month we're down to half a biscotti per person. And no money even for a half a bottle of Pellegrino.
Well, anyway, what does Wing want to do next year, if we have the money?
Festivities, food, fun, friendship, smiles, community. Imagine if this church was called Our Lady of Abbondanza.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we can find some money somehow. Do you have any ideas?
See, we've heard of a church in a distant land called Everett, called Trinity, on the sea called Puget. They're known for how warmly they welcome their people and share their light. We don't know how they do it. They must have.
Well, tell me about it. What do you do at Trinity?
And so our little story continues as Madre Richella asks Edificia and Torini from Buildings and Grounds Committee to talk about the maintenance and the repairs the church needs.
Well, at Trinity, they just seem so full of Abbondanza. But Edificia and Torini, you look so sad. What makes your head hurt? Well, what's this?
This is the brick from the bell tower. You know how past 500 years they've been getting loose, don't you, Madre?
Well, I do know. It's true, I can't ignore it. Should I even ask you where this one came from?
Well, she fell all the way down from the tower last Monday.
And she hit poor Sister Agnesia right on the noggin. Kapow! Her head, she hurt. And Sister Agnesia hasn't been quite the same ever since. You see what I mean?
In fact, she wasn't herself at all even before the brick she bumped her.
So what does she do? Let's say that we're going to pray for Sister Agnes's a quick recovery. So, Donna Numerosi, what's he going to do? When you get back, Donna, what do you think now?
Not to mention a liability premium. She goes up as fast as the expenditures. And poor Sister Agnesa, the brick fell on her head. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay, already. Let's move on to something cheerful, perhaps. And the BC training. So what do you want to do for buildings and ground next year? Maybe we have the
We
money.
need a lot of lira. These are millions of lira to fix up the old place. We need to fix the bricks. We need to get heat and power. And the wood stove, she's not so hot. And the ice box, she leaks.
And we need indoor plumbing.
But you know, this is ridiculous. We needed it all to fix our space and pay our bills. But the money she's short on our heads, they are hurt. So do you guys have any suggestions for good ideas?
Well, they say that Trinity knows all about this thing called Abbondanza.
I am beginning to see a pattern here. Tell me more.
So you know what? The people of Our Lady of Perpetual Scarcity begin to think maybe they should be more like you, right here at Trinity. And Mother Rocella asks Christiana and Formanziona from Christian Formation for their ideas.
Hey, Christiana, Formazione, surely you have a good news for me, don't you? Something good about the Christian formation activities? All this bad stuff is making my head.
We know, Madre Rocella. Ours too. Madre Rocella, we have a lot of new bambini in the church school. We want to teach the babies about Jesus, but we need new materials. Our felt board is starting to fall apart.
I mean, the only felt board, the one that we could use to show our bambini the story of the little tax collector climbing up a tree so he could see Jesus. It can't be true.
The tax collector just fell out of the tree and right on the ground.
No.
And so did the tree.
So, what do you think? Now we have little bambini in our church school. What do they make now?
Well, Madre Rachella, all we have is paper and scissors, and all they can do is make these paper hats.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I don't think I like it. All right. This is terrible. You know, so what do you two want to do if we can find the money to make things better?
Oh, we want to do some of the wonderful things we hear they do at Trinity. They know how to live Abbondanza.
So, tell me, what have you heard?
So you see what a good thing you have here at Trinity? How fortunate you are to live Abbondanza? At Our Lady of Perpetual Scarcity, they start to see it too. And Madre Giella wants to know, as she talks to Justitia from the outreach.
Justicia, you, come. Our church, she has always been known for how we share with the less fortunate. It's a part of who we are. I know you must have some good news for me.
Oh, Madre. Madre Rachella.
Well, what is it?
How do you say, what is it?
Oh, her head, she hurts. Well, what could have happened? We've always given her generously every month to help those less fortunate than us.
I know. But the poor people of our village, they heard about our perpetual scarcity, and well, they decided we were poorer than they. And they took up a collection and sent us 10,000 lira and a bigger pizza pie. They wanted to share with us their Abbondanza.
And don't you know that all the donations to the church are tax deductible? I send the poor people in the village a receipt.
But great, just great. Our church is so short of funds that the less fortunate give money to us. This is embarrassing. What to do?
Oh, don't despair, Madre Rachella. Maybe we can learn from Trinity about how they share their Abbondanza. I hear that they're faithful in their commitment to social and economic justice.
Trinity again.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Oh,